Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Lois, and welcome back to Forager. Are you surprised that I'm playing this again? Of course not. I have been playing this constantly. In fact, I've been playing this too much, to be honest. I should be recording other things, but I really love this game. And there is a dig spot right there. We're gonna save that hopefully for a little bit, because between episodes I got the nightshades we needed, and we can now craft up a water shovel. That is totally gonna disappear before we get that, isn't it? It might. If it does, it does. So last episode we got a couple new things. But most importantly, we discovered my new favorite thing in the world, the bombs, which allow us to get a lot of resources very quickly, which is kind of wonderful. So, yeah, what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to do what we constantly do. We're going to dig, we're going to try to level up, we're going to try our best to expand outwards, and maybe find some new things. I've been encountering a lot of these fairies as of recently, which is kind of cool. More experience, why not? And that's about halfway done. So there is an offshore drill we can get. We need some royal steel for that. Now we're gonna need 2 more steel. Let's actually get like 3. Gold is the thing we're currently lacking a lot of, which we do have a lot of gold that we could go ahead and smelt, so let's get most of that. How about iron? Let's get half of that as well. Okay, that's fine for now. But yeah, so we definitely have a lot of things we can do. Been trying to get the next upgrades we need. But they are going to take a little bit of time to get, just due to, you know, having to collect things that are a little bit harder to collect. But one thing we do need is bottled beetles, and I don't remember why, but I know we need them. So we'll look into that probably in a little bit. Topaz. Topaz is like the worst one for me to get. And we have our water shovel. Dig area increases, digging irrigates the dirt. I don't know if it actually makes it like better for the dig spots or not, but we can get a lot of stuff, and that's cool with me. So we can dig a lot of things. We can get more stuff. All right. So what's the next upgrade to the shovel? Nomad shovel, steel and lavender. Okay, we have not seen lavender yet. The skull pickaxe requires bottled torch bugs and great skulls. Great skulls. So we need to get great skulls. Now, not entirely sure how that's going to happen. Oh, okay, so the big backpack is what I need the bottled beetles for. And that requires 5... Oh, it's the red we're low on. It requires 5 of those bottled beetles. So let's start working on getting some things. Steel wall, beet seeds. You know what? I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but let's try it. Let's see what it's like to start farming. Let's farm some fiber up. Now, obviously, there are better ways to get fiber. Just by, you know, walking up and hitting them. But let's experiment with the cotton seeds. So, plant to get more cotton. Okay, let's craft one of those. And I'm going to assume we need to dig an area. And then we can just put that stuff there. Okay. We'll see what happens with that later. But for the time being, let's go ahead and just go get a bunch of things. I would love to be able to make a ton of bombs, but we don't have the steel. Steel is something that we can get more of, definitely. But the big the big problem with that right now is we kind of need it for other things and just can't make bombs all the time. So can we make 5 royal clothing, which we can. Also, I do need to mine like all of the rocks so that we can start getting a couple of those, you know, things that would be useful for us to have. The gems. And we should eat. Ugh. Always having to eat. We really need to find a better food source that is something we can actually use. Okay, I was like, what? I took the money out of the bank and it didn't do anything. It was kind of weird. Alright, so let's just grab more trees. There is some more fiber. And maybe the farming is useful, but I don't know yet. I guess we'll figure that out later. But let's see. We are going to need 5 royal steel for this offshore drill, and that's going to require more topaz, more of all the gems. And that is unfortunate because the gems are relatively rare. I'm sure that eventually we will be able to get a lot more from just mining the ores and whatnot, but I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry. Okay. I wanted to use the sword. For the record, I wanted to use the sword there. Alright, there's some ores down here. Let's collect those. And then, ouch, be careful. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I don't want to kill you guys. At least not yet. Because it's really sad. They take the death very willingly. Like, I don't know how to handle that. It's almost more disturbing. So let's. Oh man, I wish I had some bombs. Alright, so there is a couple of things. We have plenty of rubies. Rubies seem to be pretty easy for us to get for whatever reason. But let's just get through this. Alright, so royal steel. We can make 1, because we only have 1 topaz. Ugh. Oh, man. Healing potions. If that sells bombs, wow, the royal clothing takes forever to make. And our energy is low. That's new. Okay, so nightshades. Gonna take the nightshades every single time. There is a lot of nightshades, which is even better. Now, let's take a look real quick. How much money do we need to expand the next land? We can go ahead and do that. What is that? So there are dungeons in this game. I do know that. And we might have discovered our first one. Okay. So we can get fiber. Okay. So for 3 we get 4. Is it worth it? Not really. But at the same time, I am okay with that. So let's craft 1 more of those. While it's crafting, we'll go ahead and break this. But we have something to go look at and potentially do for a little bit. And then we'll see what happens. Alright, so something we should probably go ahead and do is make most of our food. We do have space in our inventory for once, which is kind of weird. God, the royal clothing takes forever to do anything with. Okay, so there is a spike trap. Don't really want that. Okay, let's take a look at other things. So what do we have? There is a beat statue, fairy statue, throne. Okay, most of this stuff doesn't look like it does much of anything. We might need the torches. I'm not sure on that. Okay, so doesn't seem to be anything super great right now. But let's get over to the desert. And I guess we're gonna have to build a bridge. And eventually we will do all the NPC quests. Is that a... Haha, it is a dig spot. So we just got... One second. We've got to go back. I can't say no to that. Alright, so we just go in here, and we got to change our outfit. We have gotten a lot of new outfits, so we have bunny ears, we have a sombrero, a Game Boy, Game Kid, Sprout, coonskin, fedora, Cthulhu, whatever, chimney hat, Hollow Knight, which is a game that is on my radar. I want to play that, I just haven't got around to it yet. A feather band, a Terraria slime, oh cool, lunatic cultist, wow, Plantera, lots of clothier, lots of Terraria references, crown, okay, fish, Shovel Knight. I mean, we've got to go with Shovel Knight. Oh my gosh, I love the Shovel Knight with the sombrero. That is actually really cool. Fancy backpack, super fancy backpack, no backpack. Let's go with the super fancy. We don't have any wings yet. I kind of like the sombrero. I think we're gonna go for the sombrero. Oh man, can we actually? Okay, I just wondered because I know I'm really bad about, you know, being good about hitting the right place with the like doors and stuff in this game. So I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing something there. But I do believe we have a dungeon to go into. Let's just clean up this. So what do we have here? The Ancient Tomb. Alright, so this is a new little area. Interesting. We can move this. Or we can... Oh, okay. So we can more accurately move it if need be. I think we're supposed to get it right over there, and that opens the door. Cool. So, yeah, dungeons. Dungeons are a thing. You're totally going to attack me, aren't you? Let's just shoot you. And that is that. Cool. So I guess let's just... That's probably the boss room. Let's go this way. And we collected... nothing, because my inventory is full. Oh! Because things aren't being transferred back to where they need to go. Okay, so let's drop the rocks. And we got a cinder bloom. Cool. So can we can attack these guys. Alright, that's neat. And then a big room that we can't really do anything with right now. I might not have wanted to kill those guys. Alright, let's leave for a second because... And I also want to see, does things reset? Or what happens when we leave? So yeah, we cannot send items back when we are in those dungeons. Good to know. So move all of that. Is there anything else that we have on us that we probably don't have anything else on us that we need to deal with? Okay. We're gonna level up here in a moment, so let's go ahead and grab some thread. And oh, that's a chicken. Okay. Let's go look at the graveyard area. There is some things over here. Cool. There is a level up. Alright. So skills. What is the next skill we want to get? Well, capitalism. Discarded items. That's not really that interesting. The management would be really nice. You can send items to the vaults from your inventory. That is pretty cool. But I think we're going to go with automation. Crafted items collect themselves. That is really powerful. And lasers. Mining rods do double damage. Droids deal double damage. What? Okay. So there are these things called mining rods. And I think they're going to be the best thing ever. But mining rod. So we'll automatically mine and collect resources around it. It requires electronics though. And electronics are made in here. Royal steel, obsidian, and crystals. Yeah, we're not close to that. We need oil. And to get oil, we need, well, we need the offshore drill. So that's not going to happen anytime soon. Good to know what it actually takes, but I know that the mining rods are really useful. They're very powerful. And yeah, let's just return back to this dungeon. I think that's what we're going to mostly focus on today. So it does reset. And we're going to avoid like mining anything. And that doesn't have to be too far away. Alright. Might as well use our bow. And cool. Nothing I really care about. Let's go this way. There is a fire bloom right here. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Alright, so that's interesting. Let's pull this through. And it's a lot harder to do than it would seem. And now we can kill these guys. So I believe that everything is going to be... Okay, if I can actually hit these guys. Hold on. Maybe we don't want to kill these guys. Let's head up. Now these guys we can definitely kill. And honestly, like, the desert enemies are pretty nice to kill. Oh man. We do not need an arrow. Ow. Let's heal up. So, if we want to go this way, we need to grab this and send it down here. No, we need another one. That's quite strange. I don't know that we can do anything with these guys. So let's just kill these guys. And we'll figure this out later. Okay, let's see what's on the other side. More puzzles. A couple of these guys. These guys are definitely going to be dropping steel, which is unfortunate. No steel. So they shoot the laser. Does that just stay there? Alright, let's just run up here and hit him a bunch of times, then run away. Alright, that works a lot better. Cool. We are getting experience as well. We need to pickaxe that. And I messed that up just slightly. Alright, let's get this camera, please. Let's put it over here first. And we have another one of these. Alright, let's just run up and hit him a bunch. There we go. Cool. So this is another door. And looks like we'll have to send this over here. If we want to get that. Alright, so we're going to need more of these, like, electric cubes. What happens if we hit... can we pull this with us? We certainly can. But the question is, can we get this through a door? And I don't think we can. I guess we can. Okay, let's bring this over here. I don't know if this is what we're supposed to do or not. These are really annoying to deal with. But send that up there. Let's just make sure there's not another one down here that I'm completely missing. No? Okay. So, yeah, I don't know if we're supposed to be doing it this way, but this is the way we're doing it. And we have more stuff. Cool. So we'll send that over there. Bring this one over here. And yeah. We push it all the way up. There is another room with 3 of these guys. And they don't seem to, like... Ow, there we go. Now they hit one. One of them hit me. They're very fast, but they really struggle on hitting you. So let's just get in there and kill them. We'll take another Cinder Bloom, which... That is not a Terraria reference, is it? I don't think it is. And there is a big chest that needs no key. Okay, we have the Thunder Rod. Use it to zap enemies and power structures. Alright. So now we can activate these ourselves. And that means we can go this way. And we hit that one. Alright, so there are a few that we're going to need. I don't know how we're supposed to be able to do all that, but whatever. Let's Oh, come on. Can we do this? Aha, we can. I don't think I'm supposed to do it this way, but... You know, let's retreat. Let's go drop off things from our inventory. More importantly, there is plenty of things for us to... Well, items are restocked. Anything good? Railway, uranium. Nope, nothing I want. So we're going to want to deposit gems. We're also going to want to deposit over here the iron. Can we just sort the inventory a little bit? Cool. Do we want to finish that? The problem I'm having is inventory space, actually. Strangely enough. But, you know what, let's go for it. Let's go ahead and try to finish up that dungeon. The ancient tomb. Can we... Before we do, can we build another vault? What does a vault take? Oh yeah, we can build another vault. Okay. Let's put those, and those away. Things that I'm probably not gonna get too much of anyways. And now I kind of wish that we had the management, because that would have been a lot better, but whatever. The management skill, I should clarify. Okay, so we have this thunder rod. Let's go ahead and... I'm not entirely sure how we were supposed to do that to begin with, because I don't think you can do it with just that left side with just one. But it's fine. Yeah, because looking at this, we can turn those off. Interesting. Then I can kill them. And they can't do anything. That's actually really kind of cool. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to get that treasure without sending one of these things to the other side, because unless... No. Whatever. So we did that side just fine. Now this, obviously, we can head up here. The chests are gone, but that gets you through there. And then you can just throw that up there, open the doors completely. Interesting. That block doesn't really like to exist there. And I think we are going to have to bring that other block through. Let's eat just a little bit. And, okay, that does not affect those guys. Let's just finish them off. And we will grab this block. And... yeah, it looks like this was potentially intended. It just acts a little bit weird. Alright, so let's bring this back just a little bit. And then we should be able to get that through. We're exhausted. And then this is where that comes in handy. And let's just sword these guys. We can take a few hits. We have plenty of food. Alright, cool. So let's eat. And what do we have up here? It's a skeleton key. And we can pick that up. So this is clearly the boss key. and we can just get through all of this and go defeat the dungeon. So I guess let's just go ahead and do that. Thunder Elemental. Alright, so we should be fine. This is just gonna take a while, probably. I like the music though. And then we'll see what happens. We have plenty of inventory space. We're gonna actually make a lot of money off of this. But we just kind of, hang out by the door. We should be fine. We've taken, Now it's gonna get a little harder. Let's kill these guys. The sword does... let's get out of there. Yeah, we definitely need to use the door to our advantage. Ow. We can hit all of them basically at once, but we are going to go through a lot of health, food, if we're not careful. Can we arrow in there? Oh, this is cheap. We can just stand in the door and shoot these guys. So, you know what? No more of that. Ow. We took 2 hits. Retreat. Come back in. There are so many things in here. Alright, so let's just get rid of that guy through the door. Oh man, if this doesn't level us up, I don't know what will. But, oh wow. 2 more fish. 2 more, 1 more fish. Alright, I know I said I was going to stop doing this, but let's clear up a little bit. And he should be almost dead. I do need to watch the health, though. Yeah, we need to eat. Oh yeah, he's so close to being dead. That guy cannot see us, which is really funny, considering we're standing right next to him, but let's eat. And we did it. Alright, now we just need to clear out the room. I have something in my inventory, and I don't know what it is. Honestly, if we can just delete some of these thunder dudes, we should be fine. So let's collect all the goodies. And yeah, we just killed a boss. We completed the dungeon, it would seem. Now I don't know what our reward's gonna be. Let's just get in here and do that. But we are gonna have a reward. These guys will laser. Ow. That actually hurt. That hurt twice. Alright, let's just reset them like we normally do. And cool. So what do we get? We got a feat for one, and the ancient seal, plus a spirit orb. Cool. That was really neat. And it resets. We completed our first dungeon, so let's use the spirit orb. And I think what we're gonna do is get the health increase. Now the other thing I want to see, what is this? We have Thunderstruck. Drink it to become zapped, harvesting Okay, we're going to use one of these real quick, and then we're going to end the episode off. Thunderbound. Thunder arcs off of you. Okay, this is kind of cool. It's not the fastest of things, but it clears out. Clears out a lot of things, and this lasts for 5 minutes. So, cool. What we're gonna do with this? Let's actually go over to the graveyard. It really works well on like flowers and stuff. So we're just gonna stand here, and it's gonna hopefully break all of these gravestones, and we're gonna see if we can't get some things from them. But that is all the time I have for this episode. Yeah, we can literally just stand here for a while, and it will do work. Cool. But yeah, that is all the time I have for today. So, next time, we're gonna continue doing what we always do. Leveling up, getting new skills. I think one of the next ones I want to get is the management, and just kind of in general doing Forager things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!